The second day in Algoma begins at Sault Ste. Marie, a historic city in the Canada-US border at the St. Mary's River. This is the Sault Ste. Marie Canal National Historic Site. There are two ship canals here, one built by Canada and the other by the United States. The beautiful buildings here are built using the red sandstone dug up during the canal's construction. The international bridge connecting the US and Canada can be seen from this place. This bridge spans across the canals and the St. Mary's River. Monuments depicting the Chicora incident can be seen here. In May 1870, the British troops traveling in a steamer named Chicora was blocked for several weeks by the American government, which in turn delayed the British response to the Red River Rebellion. This incident ultimately led to the construction of the Sault Ste. Marie Canal on the Canadian side. Another important structure here is the emergency swing dam. It is an all-metal structure built in 1896. It was built to protect against the rush of water that would occur if something ever damaged the locks in the canal. This is the last of all the 9 similar structures built all across the world. Let's check out the lock in the canal. It was opened in 1895 and rebuilt in 1987. It's now used by recreational and tour boats. This boat is now heading downstream to the river. Once it reaches the lock at the upper level, the upper locks are closed and the water will be gradually drained to the level of water on the river on the other side of the lower gate. Once the water on both sides are at the same level, the lower gates are opened, letting the boat smoothly sail downstream. We are now on the way to an isolated waterfall on the Mississauga River. The major part of the route to this falls is through wilderness and the roads are mostly unpaved and windy. But the scenery around is fantastic. The road passes alongside plenty of creeks and lakes. The Ranger Lake is the biggest lake on this route. If you are looking for a wilderness retreat, the cottages and resorts on the shores of this lake will be a perfect choice. More than 2 hours of driving through beautiful terrains, we have finally reached our destination. The Aubrey Falls. A bit of trekking is needed to reach the waterfall from the parking area. The trail is nice and decently wide. After 10 minutes of trekking, we get the first glimpse of the gorgeous waterfall. There are several drops in the waterfall, and the main drop is about 20 meters high. The best view of this majestic falls is from this wooden bridge. It's built across the deep gorge through which the water continues its journey. Beyond the bridge, the trail is a bit rough, but it can take you to the top of the waterfall. There is a large dam built here for power generation. The water level of the falls depends on the outflow from the dam. It's the third day in Algoma. It's been raining right from the morning, making it not an ideal day for exploring more places. So we decided to spend time on the shores of the lake Lauzon. This scenic lake in Blind Town is mostly privately owned. There are a number of beautiful cottages and resorts as well along its shores. Also, it can be a nice spot for camping. This lake is also considered to be a world-class fishing destination. And that means we too cannot leave the place without trying our luck with the fishing rods. Even though we didn't hit the jackpot, it's time well spent. If you have enough members in the group, the decent volleyball court here can be another good option for spending time. Be it exploring the rich history or having a relaxing vacation close to nature, or for a challenging hike into the astounding wild, or even testing your fishing skills, whatever the reasons may be, Algoma will never disappoint you.